The Book of the Dead, ρε.
Pharaoh has arrived.
Oh, hello, Jonas. How are you doing? Got tired of Titan Quest 2? Not really. I didn't get tired of Titan Quest 2. The community got tired of Titan Quest 2. Almost nobody's watching the streams of Titan Quest 2 anymore. And also Titan Quest 2 fucks up my live streams, so... What is this game? This game is an action RPG. It is like a clone of Titan Quest 1 and it is called Loki, Heroes of Mythology. Do you like this game? Great job. EA was very good but very limited. Yeah. Early access of Titan Quest 2 is good but too little coded. Aztec helmets. You like this more than Titan Quest 2? What is it in this game that you like more, that makes you like it more than Titan Quest? Hello, Dimcol. This is not secret, this is Loki. Titan Quest is nothing more than a demo. Many people feel like it is a demo, yeah. Because of the coded, the amount of coded. Although you can replay early access of Titan Quest 2 multiple times with many different classes to try out different skills and items and whatever. But for most people this is not ideal to play this way. Most people would play the game more casually, which means they would play the game with one or two characters and that would be it. So for most people the content of early access is not good enough. For the rest of us it is good, but all new graphics look the same to you. Ah, I forgot to change the tags on Twitch. Yeah, wait, let me change it. How do I do that? Change this one. Loki, this one. Okay, where is the game? Here. Game fan artist Titan Quest 2, I would say that Titan Quest 2 is about 70% Titan Quest 1 and 30% very different. At least in my eyes, this is how it looks. 70% Titan Quest 1, 30% very different. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, because I forgot to change the tags on Twitch, the category of the game. And it was on Titan Quest 2. It should have been Loki. Loki is a treasure, do you like it? Loki is indeed a treasure. It is a supreme action RPG, but with some supreme flaws. This game definitely deserves a remastered version, if not a remake. Boom. Χρόνια έχεις να το δεις. Dragon Alas, I have made much more content of this game throughout the years. I have made in the past more videos and live streams and short videos and long form videos. The great thing is that the Loki chest tool, maybe I should make a video of that one, because I said that before but I forgot to make a video. The Loki chest tool works, which is something like Titan Quest Vault for Titan Quest, but it was officially made by the developers of this game. And it is a let's call it second party or third party anyways, software which you can use to take items from one character of your Loki characters and transfer the items to the stash, that Loki chest as they call it, and if you got from that stash or that chest, you can transfer the items to another character. Because in this game we don't have in-game stash, there is no stash in this game, so there is no way to transfer items between your characters. But back in the day the developers created that external tool which allowed you to do so. The Valley of the Kings. Just a chest. There is one more there. And one more there. You can't find this game on Steam. The game is on Steam. It is called Loki, it is on Steam. I play it on Steam. A Greek bow build. A Greek bow character, yes. A Greek character, yes. If it was a Greek bow... I don't remember if it was a Greek bow build. But definitely yes, a Greek character. Are you trolling with your title or serious? What do you think, bitch? Look, do you think that I'm trolling? You think I am? Do you want to bet on it? There are ghost soul enemies here. The cunning spirit. Come on. Nope. You could get that question to run finally. It has great potential, but in current state you don't gonna bet. Aha. You don't gonna bet that I'm trolling that Loki is better than Titan Quest 2. Come on, don't do this to me. Stop being annoying. Purifying potion. In this Titan Quest, maybe you're not trolling. So your argument is only, or your doubt is only about Titan Quest 2 of all games on the title? Oh, Seth's Titan. PoE to the last people you did like yourself, only to a Titan Quest 2. What about Torchlight Infinite? Do you like that game? Have you seen that game? Or Sacred 2, which will get a remaster? Level up. The Wizard Soul. You've never played this game? Is it really that good? Well, it is very good, but the problem is that it is outdated. It is 18 years old. It hasn't received any support the last 17 years or 16 years. And it still has some bugs and balance issues, so this game feels sometimes like an alpha version or a beta version of a game, not a complete game. But it is so awesome that it is the whole game, it is a full game. All coded of the game is here. But it is so awesome that sometimes I want to play this game. You had internet seller on the door. Oh. Loki is the best game of the world. I don't know about that. to me the best game ever made is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Titan Quest 2 Unreal Engine 5 GPU. Did you like Hellgate Lodon? Hellgate Lodon is a very special game. I don't even compare that game to other action RPGs because that game is in a totally different league. It is the king of its own throne in a universe that nothing else exists, something like that. It is very special. And unfortunately very abandoned and very totally failed back in the day. But still, you can still get the game and play and enjoy what it has to give you. It has many things to give you. You liked it a lot. Yeah, great job. The best game is Titan Quest. Look, Titan Quest is truly the best, but it is the best Diablo-like action RPG. To me, it is not the best game. To me, the best game in general is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You managed to play ticket to other minimum system requirements without any crashes. In that case, you had been lucky. You use your PC for Twitch and games. Yeah. For Twitch, do you also stream or do you mean to go to Twitch stream? You never could handle that streaming. So heavy potion. Even better than Grim Dawn, which is just TQ1 on newer engine. Yeah, this game is definitely better than Grim Dawn. The thing what keeps you saying TQ1 is the best RPG ever made is how they handle the dopamine. What is dopamine fix? You would say that even if it's the same developers. The same developers? No, I would say that because that would be the truth. Dopamine. No, Titan Quest 1 is the best action RPG for many reasons, not because of how they handle the drops or the dopamine fix or whatever fix. For a multitude of reasons. Titan Quest 1 is a classic, always. Mana potion. Health potion. For you that's the reason why Titan Quest is the best game. Oh, here I am. For the quest items. Okay, I have completed a task. They are trying to convince me that I have completed a task. Who completed the task? I. Ay. Yeah, Titan Quest 2 can never become the same game as Titan Quest 1. They will always be different in some ways. They were trying to burn me to death like a chicken. Maybe they saw my wings and they thought that I was a chicken. The wizard soul has boobs. Nice, there are many chests here for me to loot. But something is telling me that some of those chests will be trapped. Not good enough. The book to Isis. Let's go back to give the book to Isis. You also bought TQ1 on console. That is on fraud, not a good experience. Up fraud. But you never asked for the best game ever made. The first Quake game. Oh. I have played only the second Quake game and the fourth Quake game. My favorite Quake game is the fourth one, but I also like very much the second one. But I haven't played the first one, so I cannot really say if I would like it or not. Okay. I don't think that I need anything. What do I have here? Nothing. Yeah, maybe I should go give these items to the gods, to offer the items to the gods so that I can level up faster. Where is the goddess with the big boobs? Yes, I have Quake 2 on Steam. I have an actual DVD version, retail version of Quake 4, but Quake 2 is on Steam. Let's go there to give the items. Offering to the gods. Okay, let's go back to that one. You get free remaster for free if you bought old one. No, I think I bought the remastered because... Yeah, actually I bought the remastered a few months ago. Yeah. No, I didn't have the old game in my collection, in my Steam library. I bought the remaster. Do I play mods? Do you mean Titan Quest mods? Usually if I play Titan Quest with mods, it will be X-Max mod to have more enemies to the maps. Usually. Oh. Mikla Teklukli. Damage targeted opponent. Okay, I got this one. You only use the mod to enchant your legendaries. Fucking bots. Okay, let me ban the bots. That's very annoying. Now, do we have to get into the pyramid again? Or the tomb, whatever this is? It looks like Titan Quest 1. Yeah, because it is something like a clone of Titan Quest 1. But it is not Titan Quest 1. You hope TQ2 can be modded in the future if not the new game from Moon-based productions will be. I think that the developers have already said that they want to bring modifications to Titan Quest 2. We will see what happens in the future, but I think that we will get modding tools, probably. Or at least the game will be moddable. Now, if they will be able, if they manage to create modding tools in a similar fashion as with Titan Quest 1 that has its own modding tools in the installation folders of the game, that will be the best. We will see. Who knows? Let's hope that they will make it happen. Game. The name of this game is Loki, Heroes of Mythology. Of all action RPGs in existence, if I had to choose only one action RPG to get a new remake, a new version that would be a remake, or at least a huge remastered version, that game would be truly Diablo 1. But my top 3 games that my top 3 action RPGs that I would like to see remakes, not just remasters, but remakes of, are Diablo 1, this game, Loki, and Hellgate London. Although we know that Hellgate London will get a sequel, far in the future though, not anytime soon. Link Hotep, I don't know if you are old and if you feel old, but I know that I am old, extremely old. Best RPG ever made, Diablo 2 Titan Quest runner-up. What if Diablo 2 Resurrected gets a new expansion in the future? How would you feel about that, guys? An old dog can learn new tricks. Yeah. I wish I was a dog. Actually, I wish I was an eagle. I'm so jealous of birds. All birds. Almost all birds. But especially eagles. Hellgate London had so much potential, so many bugs, you thought it was already brought back and remastered. In a way, yes, but not really, because that was very different. What they did back in the day, it was very different from what you would call a remaster. You're in your mid-30s. Mid-30s, you are just a baby. Don't worry. You are very young. Yes, Project Diablo 2 is awesome, I agree. I live streamed that game some years ago a couple of times. You could buy it 100% if some creators work on it, not the Blizzard toxic company in its current form. We will find out, Bislock, when they announce the expansion of Diablo 2. You could have played Hellgate back in the day that kept crashing your PC. You are close to 60. Oh, you are. So guys, how many of you, at least of you that have been watching this, the content of this channel for a long time, because of Titan Quest, how many of you would be disappointed if I suddenly changed my content totally, and I decided to, for example, start making only Path of Exile content instead of Titan Quest? Would that be disappointing to you? They are fucking killing me. You could be with retirement now in Greece. In Greece, usually people retire at 67 years old. That's the official age for retirement. At least for the most jobs out there now. If you are in the army or things like this, more specialized things, I don't know, but... you can play Hellgate a lot on PRV server with no bugs now, single or multiplayer now. What is private server? Are you talking about Hellgate London 2038 mod? You only have Kirk and me streaming TQ1. There are some other people, but I think there are a couple of Russians that have been streaming for years now. You couldn't finish it, you thought it was too difficult. Yeah, this game is not easy, especially when you reach towards the final missions and the stages of this campaign. Many big enemies have too much health points, and the game becomes very slow and it becomes a bit annoying. There are a couple of bugs there, and you know. It is an old school action RPG. You will be disappointed if you left the TQ franchise, but you love the action RPGs and yeah. Well, I'm disappointed with the fact that, or not disappointed, I'm tired, not disappointed, I'm tired with the fact that this YouTube channel is never going to grow anymore. And by grow I don't mean to get 100 subscribers every month. This is not growth. To really grow, it will never grow. As long as I'm making content of games like Titan Quest, which will never be very popular and whatnot. And I'm really tired of making content for a channel that is constantly dead. When it comes to growth anyways. Really, 4 white items from the great chest. Talk about bad luck. The search for Chef, the stretch, the tombs, activate the first beam. I think I have to get out of this place. Go back to the Valley of the Kings. Yeah, Daniel, this game is called Loki Heroes of Mythology. You streamed PoE 2, had you more viewers back then? I didn't stream PoE 2 very much. I had a similar amount of viewers as when I streamed Titan Quest 1 usually. You understand if the growth of the channel is what you seek, then you support the decision. Look, what I like to do is when I do something that can grow, I like to see growth happening. It gives meaning to, you know, to the whole thing. Of course, on one hand you have the money issue that if you play something or if you make content of something much more popular, you also have more support from the community and you make more money. And that is better to support you to keep making content. Because after all, making content takes many hours of the day and it is not easy. But let's forget about the money. Let's say that money doesn't exist in the world. If I make content on a channel that never grows, it doesn't really grow. I mean, okay, you can get 50 subscribers per month, but you know, if I was just getting started with making content, getting 50 subscribers per month would be absolutely amazing. It would be true growth. But after so many years, getting even 100 subscribers per month, it is not growth. It is totally nothing. And it is mostly for, you know, for the mental part, the psychological part. If you make content and you see that many people follow you, you see that what you do, many people like what you do. And that gives you more psychological strength and also more reasons to keep making content. It is not only about the money, forget about the money. It is about also this other aspect, which sometimes it is even more important than the money. Had it been about the money only, I wouldn't be making content for Titan Quest. I would have stopped making content for Titan Quest back in 2018. You can branch off to other games if that's what you want. Why this game better than Titan Quest 2.2, etc.? First of all, let's put Titan Quest 2 aside for a moment. This game is better than PoE 2, Torchlight Infinite, Secret 2, Last Epoch and whatnot, because it is based on true mythology. It is a game based on true mythology. Those other games are based on fantasy worlds. This is based on real mythology worlds. This reason, to me personally, is a very important reason. It is a very big factor for deciding which games I like more. Second, games like Torchlight Infinite or Path of Exile 2, Diablo 4, Diablo 3, those games are online only games as far as I know. And also they have microtransactions, some of those games anyways. This game can be played totally offline. Zero MTX. You buy the game, you get the complete game, and that's it, you play this game forever. That's a very important thing for me personally. And let's not forget that when we say that a game is better than other games, it is just a personal subjective opinion, because no game is truly better than other games. All these things are just opinions. So what I'm doing today is sharing with you the size of my butthole, because everyone has an opinion. And this is my butthole. My butthole is Loki. This game is my butthole. Use this one, use that one. do this move. You love my butthole. I also love my butthole. Take a look at my butthole here. Can you see my butthole? Here in the middle of the screen. Here, where my mouse cursor is. Heavy Aztec boots. Oh! Sign up for the Moonbeast Productions co-creator club on the Discord. They're upcoming ARPGs, everything you enjoy from. Yeah, I know. I have seen that game also. On, I watched a little bit of Mr. Llama playing more the Moonbeast action RPG. I watched a little bit Riker, but honestly, I didn't like what I saw there with that game. Extremely early production. This is true, yeah. It is Link Hotep, yes. Da 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 da, boom, boom. Third level 40 character in Titan Quest 2. Oh, that's very good. They're building it the fashion that old school action RPG games remember and still enjoy. Yeah, but what fashion is that? Ooh. It is not finished. Yeah, because it is very early alpha stage of that game. It makes sense, but maybe in the end they can make it look great, and work great, and play great, and everything to be great. Who knows? Maybe. You love the game so far, but only one act so sore. Not sure yet. Yeah. FPS with max settings was fine, but constant stutters. If you have a very good GPU, then yeah. I mean, off stream, I can play Titan Quest 2 with all settings at high, but resolution 1080 pixels, all settings at high, with upscaling method options on, activated. With upscaling options activated and frame generation on. In many cases, the game runs at 75 FPS. In some cases, the game drops down at around 50 FPS. That's off stream. On live stream, it is a totally different story. Whoa, 4080, 3080 with a BIOS for increased power heavily. Wow. Titan Quest 2 Psyche. I'm talking about Titan Quest 2. You got to work on Windows 11. I'm not installing Windows 11. We have the same CPU. Do you have R5 5600X? It is Psyche, yeah, but you know, if you are to use the frame generation, then and all settings on high, the game looks very good though. All settings high, even with frame generation and upscaling options in general, it looks very good. Only solution is to upgrade. Unfortunately, yes, but I'm not going to upgrade. I'm done with upgrading this PC. Da-da-da-da. Are you gonna play the new PoE 2 League? It looks pretty badass. Yeah, PoE 2 new coded patch will be awesome. But I don't think so. I would like to actually get into Path of Exile 2 for good. Now just playing a little bit of a new league, it says nothing to me. Nothing there. But it looks like Path of Exile 2 will come out of early access, which means the complete game will be released in 2026. I have this feeling that Path of Exile 2 will come out around April of 2026. My class here is the Aztec. I'm playing the Aztec character. And I'm using the Miklatecutli skill tree. Pick up the potion. Aztec army piece. How many classes are there in Path of Exile 2 now? 6 classes. Έλα ρε, Rune of Inferno and 2 white items, really? This game is from Steam. I'm playing the Steam version. Oh! The flying beetle! Do you guys plan on upgrading your PCs for Titan Quest 2 when the full game comes out next? Whenever it comes out anyways. Because nobody really knows when it will be ready. Sinister Road. Oh, a big enemy. Again, crappy drops. Did you not gonna play TQ1 today? Nope. But if the game runs like that, will it be worth it? Not sure. It depends on whether you got to play with frame generation on or not. Level 32 on your Poison River. Poison River with what? With a bow? Without frame generation, we lose about 30 FPS. So it would, instead of 75, it would run at about 45 or even less. I'm thinking actually to make a video to showcase on different settings on my GPU how the game performs. Maybe I will do that, I don't know when. I don't get any good drops today. Crappy stuff. You have everything ultra, right? No, high settings, not ultra. Hello, Lefteris, what's up? The skill has not been reloaded. Okay. Go back and speak with ISIS. Ay, 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 ISIS. For consoles release date, Titan Quest 2 will come to consoles when the game is completed and fully released. The early access will not come to consoles.
You have
Anubis Black Pyramid. I have to fight the Black Pyramid now. How do we go to the Black Pyramid again? You have take the mirror also screw with thinnest so will blast on much size a blow, but it doesn't say so. I will have to go probably to this one didn't have any other doors. Let's go to the Valley of the Kings. The pyramid. This is the Black Pyramid. And that was the brown coffee. And this is the transparent water. I cannot move. Gold coins. I hope that that chest will not be trapped again, the big one. Compare the video with TQ and TQ2 now that you have an opinion. I plan on making at least one comparison video. I have already recorded a little bit to make that video, but I need to record a bit more and make the video. But the comparison video I have recorded is not exactly what you would like to see, it is something else. I know what you mean by comparison. I don't know if I will make such a comparison video, maybe I will, but I don't know when. Three white items. Like the Chrono Sequel video where you break down all the differences 30 minutes. I don't remember such a video, Psyche. Did I make such a video? Wait, I made a video with Sequel of Chronos, but I don't remember what that video was. What exactly did I say? What was the subject of the video anyways? With the sequel. What item quest you can do to become better? Yeah. Well, look, actually to make such, to answer this question specifically, first of all, we will have to see the whole game. Because maybe, what if we have an idea right now as the game is, the early access, and this idea that we have for Titan Quest 2 to become a better game is something that the developers are already planning to put in the game. This is why I think that it is too early to say, because we haven't seen everything that they want to make in the game, so trapped. Beats. The results, I think, are too late. If they see it now, they can consider going forward, but if the game is done, changing the system will be hard or less possible. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter, because whatever we say here, it is just our opinions. They wouldn't really take something that we would say here to put it in the game, even if that was great for the game or whatever. For example, I can give you one opinion of mine, Psyche. I have this idea which I call Nemesis Shrines, and maybe this one reminds you a little bit of Grim Dawn, totems and Nemesis bosses. But this idea has nothing to do with Grim Dawn. It has to do with the random encounter feature of Titan Quest 1. If I were the game designer of Titan Quest 2, I would create such a feature, Nemesis Shrines, that would be shrines that when you click on, or not you click on the shrines, they would be in shrines that randomly spawn throughout a chapter. For example, chapter 1, when you finish chapter 1, the main story of chapter 1, the shrines activate automatically, or maybe you can activate this system whenever you want after you finish the main campaign of one chapter. And what this system does is, for example, it spawns an X amount of shrines randomly. You know, we have chapter 1 map. Let's suppose, hypothetically, that we get 5 shrines, 5 Nemesis shrines to spawn randomly somewhere. Now, what you can do is to go to the shrines and fight the Nemesis enemies. Those enemies would be the same type of enemies that you have in that area where the shrine spawns, but they would look a bit different. Maybe they would have a gray and black color overall, something like that, to distinguish them from the normal enemies of that area. And you could have also ranks of shrines. For example, the first rank you know, we have the ritual shrine in Titan Quest 2 where you go there and you click it, you level up the levels of enemies by +5, up to +5. You could have such a rank system for these shrines, and you do rank 1, for example, the enemies have that difficulty. You go rank 2, they are more powerful, rank 3 more powerful. If you are able to defeat them at the highest rank, let's suppose that you have rank 10 maximum, at the maximum rank, each one of the shrines, it spawns a mini elite enemy anyways, if not a mini boss. And if you defeat that enemy, then you have some chances, or you have 5, okay, you have 5 shrines spawning. And now you have to go and defeat all enemies on the shrines if you like to do that. If you take it up to that rank of the shrines where that elite enemy comes out, this elite enemy can appear in one of the 5 shrines randomly. And you have to go and search on all 5 shrines to see which in which shrine that elite enemy has spawned. And if you fight the enemy and you defeat the enemy, there is a chance that you will get maybe some specific items that drop only from that enemy, of that, which enemy of course would be specific to that chapter. You wouldn't fight the same enemy on other chapters. Each chapter would have its own nemesis shrine, special elite mini boss, whatever you want to call it, enemy. And that enemy would have a few selection of items that you can get nowhere else, maybe, and you can farm those enemies for those items to drop. I would have made such a system, maybe with a few twists here and there, but the core idea would be this one. To have something more to do in the game, and especially while the game is early access, I think that would have helped very much. To give more things to do in the early access. Oh, nice. Okay, disciple of flame, the shadow enemy. Nice. Okay, great chest. Let's see. Trapped? No. How so? You think my opinion has weight? Well, definitely if other people see the video and agree. Nah, not really. You would have liked them to put random encounters also even just that on core. Yeah. Yeah, or divine challenges. Yeah, why not? There are many things they can do with the game. To spice up the campaign and also to spice up the activities that you can do after you have finished the main quest. Tomahawk. Da-da-da-da. Oh, one more great chest. It was not trapped. Strange. Loading. Bobo, that is too far away. Far away. Norse Helm of Endurance. Wow. The Chaos Golem looks awesome. I like very much the art style of this game. It is very old, but the art style is amazing. Gold. I have to go this way. Da-da-da. Blazing Shadow. Sorcerer Disciple. Blazing Shadow. They cannot even touch me. I'm a too strong girl for them. Hello, Bagek. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? You got lucky other night that had the Aeonios drop. Aeonios is amazing. Was it your first one? Mana potion. You have been set a new task. What's that task? Task manager. Fight Anubis. Okay, so the boss fight. I've gotta do boss fight. It was the first one that you were going to ask if you... Look, it depends on your overall build. Sometimes Aeonios will be better, sometimes Priam's Gate will be better. What you need to look at is your overall item setup, what items you equip on every single slot, to see if you get enough resistances from all other items, and to see which one of the two shields benefits you the most. Onios with the resistances it provides, or Priam's Gate with the resistances it provides. You know, in Titan Quest 1 there is no standard answer 100%. Almost no such answer. It is about your overall setup. One more chest of great importance. Whoa. Very nice chest, but nothing really good. And one more very nice chest, but... Oh, two blue items. I don't have space to put them. Anubis lair, boss fight. Do. You are not killing me, Anubis, not today. Ring of Proficiency. What am I doing? I'm getting killed. If you are stepping on these things, you will get killed. Speak with Isis! We did it! We destroyed the final boss of this act, and then we can go to another act. Hello, Grochek. Did you ever fight relics in all playthroughs? Which game are you talking about? Yeah, Sacred 2 is doing a remaster, this is true. When? Nobody knows, but it is happening. Oh, in Loki. Relics. What is Relics in Loki?
Your Egyptian labor. Your Egyptian. Some pleasure has appeared.
The soap is on fire. Special items that you use a man cost for all massive. These are items. No, I don't think I have found relics. Those items drop from enemies like every other item in the game, and you have them in your inventory and you equip them. North. Vitality energy points. Unique items, yellow gold. No, those items are supposed to drop when you reach level 200, right? Maximum level, I think. Okay, I leveled up my skill again. Around level 50 they say they can be equipped around level 50. I don't know. No, I don't think I have found such items. I have found unique items. For example, this one is an amulet of the Bleeding Dawn unique. But it is not yellow. The yellow items, I think, or I thought that they would drop only at very high, at maximum level. But anyways, maybe they don't. I don't know. Darkness damage. Soul torment. I'm tormenting the souls of my enemies. That orange gold color similar to that talisman you are showing. This one. I have found some items of the. This is unique items of the lowest tier. There are about 4 different rarities of unique items in this game. You have this orange color, you have green color items, you have the yellow ones. The yellow ones are divine items, and I think you have red ones. The red ones should be the green ones should be heroic items. The red ones should be called mythic items, I think, and the yellow ones are divine items. But all these 4 different rarities, they belong to unique items. They are all uniques. Hello, Dipsy. Yeah. This game is great. It has many great features, but unfortunately it is dead. It has been dead for 18 years now. Anyways, guys, this is going to be it for tonight's live stream. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'll be back tomorrow to stream again. I don't know. Maybe I'll play this one, or maybe I will stream something else tomorrow. I will decide tomorrow. So, thanks for subbing by the stream. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. Tomorrow is weekend, so enjoy it. And I'll see you again. The name of the game is Loki, Heroes of Mythology.